My name is Lu Mingchuan. 5 years ago, I gave Anheli its first smart charging shed. Back then, I thought as long as I could reduce one more dangerous wire, and give them one more lifeline, the neighbors would remember this safety. Later, the neighbors said, I monopolized charging, and complained my price of 1.2 million was too steep. Lu Mingchuan just wants to make money. Jining only charges 580,000. Half the price.
Don't let him have leverage over you from now on. My e-bike. My child was almost choked by the smoke.
Didn't you say it was under warranty? Go ask Jining to compensate you.
But the contract says the warranty is only 7 days.
Don't look at me, you all chose the company yourselves.
I warned you. The low price cuts out life-saving equipment. And all of this started with a swollen battery.
Reporter Tang, get this on camera. He's the one who ruined my battery. And he's been stealing the building's common electricity.
Lu Mingchuan, you've been overcharging with this shed. Don't you owe everyone an explanation?
Elan, don't talk nonsense on camera. This shed has fire safety approval.
Can you eat approval? My battery is swollen. He has to pay for it.
Mr. Lu, the elderly have a hard time fighting for their rights. Don't get technical first. Show some attitude.
She used the senior citizen discount card to charge her relative's fleet of e-bikes. I suspended her card. That's why she's making a fuss today.
It's installed in the community, so it belongs to everyone. What right does he have to suspend your card?
Exactly.
This battery of Magellan's was never charged here.
Stop making excuses. An old lady like me would frame you?
Then let's check the records.
You.
16 delivery e-bikes.
You're invading my privacy.
This senior citizen charity card, why did it charge 16 delivery e-bikes in one day? 16 cars, 16 numbers.
Earliest is 2 in the morning, latest is 11 at night. Magellan. You're over 60 and you're doing part-time delivery?
That's my nephew. They're just filling in temporarily. We live in the same compound. So what if I help families save a little money?
The welfare card is for elderly people living alone who need mobility scooters, not for your relatives to milk the system.
Mr. Lu, Auntie Mai's old. She might not understand the system rules. Cancelling her card outright feels a bit heartless, doesn't it?
She doesn't know the rules.
But she sure knows how to swipe her card in the wee hours to avoid cameras.
Swipe in the wee hours? Auntie Ma, didn't you say you don't go out at night because your legs hurt?
Don't let him stir things up. He knows computers. He can change the back-end data however he wants.
Fine. Then let's check the surveillance footage.
What gives you the right to look at my privacy?
Public charging shed, public area. Illegitimate card swipes aren't privacy.
Even if his relatives used a little electricity, you're young, don't harp on it.
A little? Over 1,200 kilowatt hours in 3 months. Her one welfare card.
Takes up the quota of 8 seniors.
That's true. Last month, Grandma Lou's scooter had no quota because the welfare limit was maxed out. I gave her face. But some people take politeness
as a license to keep doing wrong.
Stop playing the good guy. The shed is built in the compound. The land is shared. The electricity is shared. What right do you have to charge for it?
I lease the land from the property. I opened a separate electricity account and pay the bills. And I bought the equipment with my own money.
Then dare you open the books? We have a right to know.
Fine.
Don't be fooled by him. He writes the books himself. Who knows if they're real? What I'm saying today is, my battery was ruined by his charging. Would an old lady like me falsely accuse you?
This battery was manufactured 6 years ago. The casing is bulging. The label has been tampered with.
And the serial number isn't in the system.
You're not just falsely accusing me.
You first broke the rules, then slandered me, and then brought a camera to force me to pay.
Mr. Lu, Auntie Ma is just defending her rights, calling it extortion. Do you have proof?
Yes. He said in the neighborhood group last night, if I don't pay him 30,000, he'll let the whole compound know I'm a power thief.
How do you have a screenshot of the group? Because not everyone in the group is blind.
She actually said 30,000? So what? You ruined my battery. Isn't 30,000 reasonable?
But this battery was never charged here.
I don't care. If you don't pay, I'll report you for stealing common area electricity, monopolizing charging, and endangering the whole building.
Elon, you can't just file false reports.
This shed has fire safety approval.
Approval? Didn't he set up this crappy shed just to erect a memorial tablet for his dead dad? Loved meddling when alive, and after death, sends his son to meddle with us.
Say that again.
Did I say something wrong? Your dad was always a hero back then. Even after he died, he stuck us with this crappy shed. The whole neighborhood has to follow rules set by you and your father.
Mr. Lu, calm down. The cameras are rolling. If you throw a punch, this whole thing changes.
The camera can film me getting angry, but not her slandering me and insulting my father.
We're here to resolve the dispute. Don't let personal feelings escalate.
She's trampling on my father's death, and you call that personal feelings? 5 years ago, in Anheli, a charging cable in the hallway caught fire. Electric scooters were blocking the exit. My dad carried paralyzed uncle who next door and crawled out through the thick smoke step by step.
Mingchuan, remember, no scooters inside the building, no loose wires. People's escape routes must never be blocked by vehicles.
He saved others, but never got to see me finish building the first charging shed.
Sister Gilon. Back then, Master Lu truly saved people. Your words are too hurtful.
That year when the hallway was on fire, it was really thanks to Master Lu.
He was just doing his duty. What gives his son the right to use that as an excuse to raise our electricity fees?
I have only one rule.
Don't bring fire hazards into the hallway. Save the sweet talk. You even block old folks from charging their carts. Do you have any humanity left?
I blocked the card for the delivery fleet's public service card, not senior mobility scooters. 3 months, 1,200 kilowatts. How many real seniors could that serve?
Mr. Lu, even if Aunt Ma misused the card, it doesn't mean your fees are fully transparent. Would you be willing to disclose the electricity bills and maintenance contracts?
Yes, fire safety, electricity supply, the neighborhood committee can all check together.
Stop pretending to be innocent. Your cabinet hums every day. My grandson says he gets headaches. I can't sleep at night. If that's not a leak, what is it?
Leaks aren't diagnosed by feelings.
I have proof. Tested by the convenient appliance repair shop. It says there's a risk of leakage.
This is a repair shop receipt, not an electrical inspection report.
But the words leakage risk are serious. Residents have the right to demand safety explanations.
If there's a leak and you don't dismantle it, aren't you gambling with everyone's lives?
If something really happens, who's responsible?
Fine, since you're scared, I'll hire a qualified inspector tomorrow. If there's no leak, Ma Gilan, you will publicly apologize to my father and admit to spreading rumors.
What if there really is a problem?
I'll compensate, tear down the shed, and leave Angeli.
Everyone heard that. He said it himself.
This is going to blow up.
Reporter Tang, start filming. Today, let's see whether this filial son shed is really a death trap.
Who reported an electrical leakage and fire hazard here?
I'm the one who reported it. Officers, please make sure to check thoroughly. This shed buzzes all day. My grandson gets headaches just passing by.
That's not an inspection report in her hand. It's a receipt from an appliance repair shop.
Stop making excuses. It says, electrical leakage risk on it. You can't recognize those big words?
This shop doesn't have electrical testing certification. It can't be used as an official report.
Sir. So, do we still need to do an on-site inspection to be sure?
Of course, cut the power and put up a lockout tag first. Test grounding, GFCI, insulation, and load.
Check whatever you want. All back-end data can also be made public.
Of course you can say that. What if you tampered with it beforehand?
You can doubt me, but don't doubt the instruments. The facts aren't out yet, but she's already got the next rumor ready.
Don't be led astray. Even if nothing is found today, who can guarantee it won't explode tomorrow?
If it really is leaking electricity, how dangerous it is for the kids to walk by every day.
But if it's not leaking, then Magulan will have a hard time explaining.
Smoke detector is normal. Fire extinguisher is within expiration. Charging stations are properly spaced. No illegal modifications found. Grounding normal. GFCI normal. Insulation normal. No leakage from the cabinet.
Do you all know him? Why are you all speaking for him?
Inspections rely on data, not on personal connections. Magellan. That cable dropped from the 3rd floor. Whose is it? This is a typical case of flying cable charging. It's very prone to short circuit and fire in rain. Whose is it?
It seems to be Magillan's.
I have trouble walking. How else can I charge my scooter if I don't put it downstairs? I have no choice.
You have a way. You used the public welfare card to charge for your relative's fleet. After I suspended the card, you dropped a cable from upstairs.
Auntie Ma, just now you said you were most worried about the safety of the whole building. But this cable is actually more dangerous.
I only flew the cable because he forced me. He suspended my card. Isn't that pushing an old person to death?
I suspended a card that was used improperly, not your life.
This flying cable must be removed immediately. Electric vehicles cannot enter the building. No unauthorized wiring. If found again, it will be handled according to law.
You all just pick on an old lady like me. Is charging my scooter a crime?
Convenience cannot outweigh safety. If a fire really starts, it will block the escape route for the whole building.
Everyone, don't forget, my battery broke down in this very neighborhood. His shed is installed in a public space, and the fees are so high. If it's not removed today, whoever's child gets hurt tomorrow will be responsible.
The inspection results are already very clear. And you still want to keep making a scene.
Even if it passes inspection, it still has to be removed. I won't be able to sleep soundly.
This dangling charging cord is so dangerous.
You can say that again. If something really happens, it'll be too late for regrets.
On-site inspection conclusion. Angeli Residential Smart Charging Shed has complete records. Fire equipment is functional. No leakage found, overload or illegal modifications. What really needs fixing are residents' illegal extension cords, e-bikes blocking hallways, and overloaded old wiring.
Got that?
Got what? They said, it's fine for now.
But not forever. Auntie Ma, the report is out. Your claim about leakage has no basis.
What do I, an old lady, know about technical stuff? I just know my battery is swollen, and I can't sleep at night.
My battery never used the public card here. You're the one who illegally ran the cord, and now you want to blame me?
Did everyone hear that? He says, old lady doesn't know better to push all the blame on me. If this shed ever catches fire, who are you gonna cry to?
True, it's fine now, but that doesn't mean it'll stay fine.
Kids walk by here every day. I'm still a bit scared.
Maybe tear it down? Tear it down and we'll all feel safer.
If something happens later, you people are responsible. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We can't tear it down. Have you forgotten how the hallways used to be full of cords and e-bikes at night? Nothing happened these years because this shed kept things in check.
Joe Haifeng, you're defending him so hard. Did he pay you off?
Pay me off for what? The 5-year warranty for this shed is with property management. Lu Mingchuan didn't cost the community a cent.
I always thought.
Doing safety work long enough, people would remember.
But then I realized, when something's free for too long,
They just take it for granted.
Mr. Liu, since everyone has concerns, could you suspend the use for now and then negotiate with the residents?
suspending use is fine, but Ma Guilan is spreading rumors, stealing the public card to charge off the line, insulting my father. Should we negotiate that too?
Don't use your father to pressure people. Today we're talking about building safety, not your family's petty issues.
The inspection just said it's compliant, but this paper of yours already says it's a violation. Ma Guilan, you were prepared early.
Cut the crap. This is the will of the people. Those who want it dismantled, sign here. Those who don't blame me later if something happens. I'll sign. Safety comes first. If it's really dismantled.
Where will we charge? Can't we charge at home?
Before this shed, everyone was fine, weren't they?
Electric bikes can't go inside the building, can't use extension cords, can't charge in the hallway. We know.
You don't need to keep saying it. I'll ask one last time.
Are you sure you want to dismantle it? After dismantling, if you get fined for illegal charging, or if a fire or hallway blockage happens, don't come to me.
Master Liu, don't say that. Everyone just wants to be safe.
Safety isn't achieved by voting in a panic.
If you're capable, lower the price. Don't scare us old folks with technology.
5 years of equipment maintenance, electricity, alarm modules. I've put in 630,000 myself. The fee formula is posted on the wall. You've never looked at it.
Who knows if you made up the ledger yourself? You have money to install the shed, but not to make it cheaper for everyone? Right. When young people make money, they should give back to the neighborhood.
I've paid out of pocket to guard the fire line for 5 years, and in their mouths, it's become a neighborhood tax I have to pay. You can't sign.
Once the shed is dismantled, the complex will immediately go back to how it was. And when something happens, who will be responsible?
I'll take responsibility. If something happens, I'm responsible. Everyone sign.
See?
The whole building wants it dismantled. If you really have nothing to hide, don't stick around. Fine.
Xiaolu, don't be impulsive. Old Liang, bring your crew to Anheli tomorrow.
Smart cabinets, smoke detectors, night lights, temperature control modules, and overload protection boxes. Take them all away. Engineer Liu, everything. Then what will the complex do? They chose their own path, so they'll walk it.
Mr. Liu, really taking it all apart?
Smart cabinets, smoke detectors, night lights, temperature control modules, surveillance cameras, leakage protection boxes.
Not one left. According to the list, anything I paid for, I'm taking it all. Xiaolu, think it over. Dismantling the cabinets, fine. But can you leave the smoke detectors and night lights for now? The hallway gets too dark at night. The elderly and kids rely on that little light.
Last night, the petition said to remove the charging shed. When you signed, no one mentioned keeping the night lights.
Folks, see that? The shady charging shed is finally backing down. He's admitting there's a problem. That's why he's dismantling it today.
I'm not admitting a problem. I'm stopping subsidizing ingrates.
That's harsh, isn't it? We asked you to remove dangerous equipment, not to take away everything useful.
When it's dangerous, it's mine. When it's useful, it's everyone's. Uncle Wu, you've got quite the calculation going.
The shed was built on community land. How can it be all yours?
Site lease contract, equipment invoices, maintenance records, separate meter, and all utility bills are here. You want to buy them at the original price.
Ha, installed everything and now you want to sell it back to us? You're just money grubbing.
They're not clueless about property rights. They're just used to treating others' kindness as public property.
Residents do have safety concerns. But taking everything away like this, isn't that a bit vengeful?
Handling my private property legally is vengeance. Spreading rumors and insulting my father, forcing me to dismantle is concern.
Mr. Liu, I signed yesterday because I was scared. But when my kid comes home at night, that light really helps.
Sister Lin, when your kid needs light, remember to come to me. And when you signed, remember to see Ma Guilan.
Take a good look. This is the evidence. Safe operation, my foot. All lies.
Watch your mouth, ma'am. This system hasn't had a single accident in 5 years. You have no idea.
Who are you? He paid you too, didn't he?
I'm paid for the removal, not hush money for my conscience.
Wait, don't take that camera.
A few days ago, I lost a package, and it was found thanks to that camera.
The camera is mine too, but everyone uses it.
Then everyone chips in to install one.
Xiaolu, if you're so nitpicky, how are we going to get along as neighbors?
Xiaolu, the overload protection box really can't go. Without it, if someone runs a line down from upstairs, it could be a major disaster.
When they signed yesterday, they already chose an heli without the protection box.
Stop scaring people. Without your lousy box, we lived just fine before.
You better remember that.
Who told you to run a cord down from the 4th floor?
What's wrong with me charging my car? Now the shed is gone. If I don't run it from home, where am I supposed to park it?
Running a line in the rain, the power strip will short out in 3 minutes if it hits the ground.
Starting to scare people again. Don't listen to him. Before we had the charging shed, wasn't this how we all charged?
When the fire starts, it won't first ask if you're a regular person.
Whose car is blocking the entrance?
The kids can't get out.
Just squeeze through. The neighborhood is only this big.
You call that squeezing through? If something really happens, how does everyone escape?
Didn't you also sign to tear down the shed yesterday? Now you're complaining it's blocked?
I was worried the shed had problems.
Have you forgotten the thick smoke in the hallway before?
Stop bringing up old stories. That was an accident. It doesn't happen every day.
You can't charge like this. If the fire department checks, the whole neighborhood will have to be fixed and fined.
Don't keep saying find this, find that. We regular folks just want to charge. Why so many rules?
You're afraid of a compliant shed, but not afraid of a blocked hallway.
Mr. Liu, is it a bit cold to say that now? After all, the residents.
I gave them a safe place. They tore it down with their own hands. The most ridiculous thing is the chaos. They've already forgotten at the start who chose the chaos.
Did it just spark?
This is just the beginning.
Who doesn't have a spark in their home? Don't act like a prophet here.
Magellan, you should say less. If a fire really breaks out, can you take responsibility?
Of course I will. Besides, it hasn't caught fire yet, has it?
I'll remember you said you'd take responsibility.
Since you've left, why not help everyone figure out a solution? You can't just tear it down and wash your hands of it.
I asked you yesterday. You guys signed faster than anyone.
That's because Magellan scared us. Don't blame me.
You all thought he was shady too.
Everyone, calm down first. Mr. Liu, if the residents are willing to renegotiate, is it possible for you to temporarily restore some of the equipment?
No, the equipment has been removed. Reinstalling requires a new design, a new acceptance report.
And money. Didn't you already buy it?
Removal costs money, and rebuilding costs even more. Safety isn't something you can restore for free just by saying you're sorry.
Everyone, see clearly, he just wants us to be in chaos, so we beg him and he sells equipment at a high price. That's called profiting from a crisis.
Magellan, I hope you can still be this confident tonight.
The fire department is doing a surprise inspection tonight. What? Tonight?
Congratulations.
Stop charging. Firefighters are here. Quickly unplug the cables. Move the bikes away. Hey, you tell us now? The charging shed is already taken down. If I don't charge this way, how will I get to work tomorrow?
What's the big deal? We ordinary folks just charging our bikes. It's not illegal.
Who's the property manager here?
I'm Zhou Haifeng, the property manager. Officer, it's a bit complicated.
Complicated? Bikes in the hallway, extension cords running outside. Power strips on the ground. All of these are strictly forbidden. Fire hazards.
Officer, if you're going to investigate, investigate him. He took down the charging shed today. That's why we have nowhere to charge now.
You all signed a petition asking me to take it down.
We asked you to remove dangerous equipment, not to take away all the charging spots.
The dangerous ones are mine. The good ones belong to everyone. That's a convenient logic.
Mr. Liu, you knew there would be hazards after removing it. Why didn't you keep some of the equipment?
I asked 3 times yesterday. Are you sure you want it removed? Your camera was rolling too. What they want is for me to keep covering for them. But they don't want to admit, A, that I once protected them.
Did you all sign a joint letter to remove it?
We did sign it. But who knew it would turn out like this?
It's not that it became like this right after the demolition. It's because you all turned the previously controlled charging behavior back into the most dangerous method.
But we can't just not charge our bikes. How are we supposed to live?
You need to live. But you also need to stay alive. E-bikes cannot be brought into the building. No extension cords running outside. No blocking the evacuation routes.
So what do we do now? My child is afraid to go downstairs at night.
Tell Lu Mingchuan to put it back right away. Since he can take it down, he can put it back.
Reinstalling is not just tightening screws. After the equipment is removed, the wiring, fire alarm integration, everything needs to be re-inspected and re-registered.
Stop scaring us with your professional talk. You just want to take the chance to ask for money.
I haven't even given a quote yet, and you've already convicted me.
All extension cords must be removed tonight. All e-bikes in the hallway must be cleared out. Property management must submit a rectification plan within 3 days. Otherwise, legal penalties will apply.
Officer, 3 days is too tight.
Hazards won't wait for you. To discuss before a fire starts.
Why should we pay the fine? If it weren't for Lu Mingchuan taking down the shed, none of this would have happened.
If your memory is bad, I can show you the video of you holding the joint letter, forcing me to tear it down.
We shouldn't have listened to Mogulon in the first place. Now you blame me? Your hands weren't broken when you signed.
Miss Ma, you can't always shift blame to others.
You're taking his side too. Have you forgotten who brought you here?
Here's the fire department notice. You're the ones who ran the extension cords. You're the ones who blocked the way with your bikes. You should bear the consequences yourselves. You.
Lu Mingchuan, if you don't put the shed back, then you should pay the fine.
Xiaolu, we all talked it over this morning, and we still want you to restore the smart charging shed.
Fine, but I need to first clarify the rectification notice from yesterday, the reconstruction requirements, and who covers the cost.
What responsibility? You installed it before, just put it back now.
I paid for it myself last time. Not this time.
Hear that? Finally showing your true colors. In the end, it's all about money.
Mr. Lu, we were wrong, but now the fire department's on our case, and the neighborhood can't go without charging stations.
So this is a business matter, not a favor.
Mr. Lu, if we restore it, how much would it cost?
Smart charging cabinet, rain shelter, wiring upgrade, smoke detection integration, temperature alerts, registration system, surveillance, overload protection, fire department inspection, and 1-year maintenance.
How much? 1.2 million.
Are you robbing us? Didn't you already buy the old setup?
You forced me to tear that down. Reinstalling it requires new designs and filings, inspections, removal, and reinstallation. None of that comes for free.
I think you're just profiteering. Without our neighborhood, your shed wouldn't make a dime.
Profits. 5 years of charging revenue, 178,000. Electricity, maintenance, module replacements, alarm system upgrades.
I covered 630,000 myself. Who knows if that's true?
Electricity bills, equipment invoices, repair records, transaction logs, all available for the street office and fire department to audit. They never doubt a rumor spreader, but always suspect the one paying the bills.
The property management also has copies of these receipts. Xiaolu, over the years, has indeed never collected a single cent in maintenance fees from the community.
Joe Haifeng, don't forget, you're the property management, not his lapdog.
Mogulon, that's enough. Yesterday, you said, I'll take responsibility, but did you pay the fine today?
Why should I pay the fine? We all signed together.
But it was you who first said the shelter was dangerous and made us sign.
You're the one with no brain, yet you blame me?
Lu Mingchuan, your quote is way too high.
Lu Mingchuan, don't go. If you really care about the community, just set it up first, and we'll talk about money later.
And your apology yesterday was also later.
We've already come to you humbly. What more do you want?
I want 4 things. First, a public apology. Second, fees go into an escrow account. Third, sign a safe charging agreement. Fourth, whoever uses an extension cord loses the right to charge. Whoever spreads rumors pays compensation.
So many rules. You want to be the king of the community?
Without rules, you almost set the hallway on fire last night.
Everyone, let's calm down first. Mr. Lu's conditions are at least negotiable.
What's there to negotiate? 1,200,000, and you say negotiate? I don't believe he's the only one in town who can install a charging shelter.
You can find someone else.
Fine, I will. Don't let him intimidate you. I know a new energy boss, 10 times cheaper than him.
Mogulon, cheap things. What you save isn't money.
It's you, the crooked middleman. Boss Qian, that super fast charger of yours, can you bring it today? Right, there's a bunch of people in the community waiting to buy it. Everyone, just wait. This afternoon, there will be a cheap and safe new solution. No need to beg him. Lu Mingchuan.
Trouble's coming.
Neighbors, come over and take a look. With this smart fast charger, you can save hundreds a month.
Look, everyone, this is Boss Qian, the one who solves our electricity problems. A real good man. You see, this is what it means to serve the people. Not like some people who just ask for 1.2 million.
Folks,
don't listen to those so-called experts scaring people. Our super fast charger.
No keypad needed, no rewiring.
No maintenance fees. Just plug it in and it charges. Safe and money saving.
No, really no need for a charging shed.
With technology so advanced now, why spend millions on smart charging piles?
Do these devices have certificates, inspection reports, and fire safety compliance documents?
Who are you?
He's the one who quoted 1.2 million, the shady charging shed boss.
A fellow vendor? No wonder he's nitpicking from the start. Afraid I'll steal his business.
I'm afraid you'll steal lives.
Everyone, don't listen to his scaremongering. Come, I'll show you a live demo.
Wow. It's really that fast? In just a few minutes, the power went up.
This is new technology, unlike some people who only scare people with high prices.
You're manipulating the charge display, not the battery capacity.
Stop talking nonsense.
The voltage of this vehicle hasn't changed. You just faked a jump on the screen. You can fool people who don't know, but you can't fool the data.
The data doesn't lie. Everyone saw it.
Data? Who understands your data? Everyone saw the power go up. That's enough.
If this thing doesn't have proper certification, it can't be promoted in the neighborhood.
Zhou Haifeng, you're speaking for Lu Mingchuan again. Did he give you a bribe that you haven't finished taking?
This is gambling with the safety of the entire building. Property manager, don't be nervous. Our product is for the convenience of the people. No space, no construction, no disturbance. Much more reliable than a 1.2 million shed.
But Master Lu said it's dangerous.
Lin Xiaoqin, isn't your child waiting for a safe charge? Do you want to be controlled by Lu Mingchuan again? Isn't he just waiting for us to beg him?
They removed the safety equipment, and the low price will make them buy into new dangers.
How much is this one? Originally, 1,980. Today's group purchase price is 999. Buy 2. Get 1 free power-saving box.
So much cheaper than 1.2 million.
999 can't buy safety, only a lesson.
Did you all hear that? He just doesn't want us to have a cheap solution.
Lu Mingchuan, you're not helping us anymore, and you won't let others help.
I'll say this once. This thing cannot be used in hallways, cannot be used with extension cords, cannot fast charge old batteries. Whoever buys it bears the consequences.
Enough scaremongering? If you really know, then show us the evidence. Otherwise, don't stop us from saving money.
Fine. You bring the invoice, inspection report, and manufacturer's qualifications.
Group purchase price doesn't include invoice. Invoice costs extra.
Uncle Hu, you buy one first. If it works well, everyone will be reassured.
Okay, I'll try it. Can't be scared by 1.2 million forever.
Then I'll buy one as a backup too.
Keep your payment records. Don't end up unable to find the seller later.
What do you mean?
Literal meaning. Unplug it.
Why? It's charging right now.
The casing is overheating. The fan sounds abnormal. If you keep charging, the battery won't take it.
Do you know what fast charging is? It's normal for high-power devices to heat up. Don't judge new tech with an old mindset.
New tech. Half of your vents are covered with glue.
The plug edge shows signs of rework. Stop talking nonsense. It's a dust-proof design.
Dust-proof. It's 62 degrees. A proper device would have reduced power automatically.
Everyone, don't listen to his scaremongering. He's afraid we'll buy the fast charger and not need his crappy 1.2 million shed.
62 degrees does sound pretty high. Uncle, Auntie, phone fast charging heats up too. Does that mean we can't use phones either? It's a normal phenomenon.
Phones have battery management systems. This box of yours doesn't even have a manufacturer's address.
Boss Chien, your certificate and inspection report. Can we have a shot of them?
I'll send the digital copies to the group later. The group buy price is now first pay, first get the goods. No paper certificate and no invoice. This thing can't be promoted in the neighborhood.
Zhou Haifeng, how much did he bribe you?
I'm warning you not to gamble with safety.
Yet think you can get a bargain.
If this really breaks, can we return it?
7-day replacement. If it breaks, come to me. Today's group buy is 999. Tomorrow, it goes back to 1,980.
Grandpa Hu, what are you afraid of? A fast charger is just a few bucks. Divided among each household for Lu Mingchuan's shed, how much would that be?
Okay, I'll buy one more. For my wife's car.
I have kids at home. I'll just buy one as a spare. Not using it in the hallway.
What you're buying is not convenience, but a hazard.
But the fire safety rectification needs a plan within 3 days.
We can't just not charge forever. You come to our house to roast?
You can't get someone else to remind me. Here, whoever buys, keep your payment records.
Don't say no one warned you when something happens.
That's harsh, Mr. Lu. Are you sure it will happen?
It's not a matter of if, but when.
Then let's make an introduction. What kind of charger is good? What? The seasonal bullets are too dirty? Ready?
Boss Chan, didn't you say it's a 7-day exchange? I only charged this battery for 2 days and it's bulging. Sir, your battery was already old. You can't blame the fast charger.
That's not what you said before I bought it.
You said it works for all models.
My charger at home also burned out. We could smell burning in the kids' room. You need to give us an explanation.
Do you even know how to use it? It's written in the manual. Don't charge it continuously for long periods.
The manual is just a single sheet of paper, and it's in garbled traditional Chinese. Who can understand that? So, today I brought the upgraded protection box. Install this, and it stabilizes voltage and prevents bulging. It prevents the plug from burning.
You didn't recall the faulty fast charger. And you're selling another problem.
You're here to cause trouble again.
Battery bulging is caused by overheating and gas production. It's not a minor issue. Continuing to charge risks fire.
Is fire all you can talk about? You talked about fire the other day too. Where's the fire?
Fire doesn't give you a heads up.
Mr. Liu, can you explain why it bulges?
Old batteries can't handle this kind of cheap fast charger. It has no reliable temperature control and cutoff protection. It doesn't charge the battery, it forces the battery to death.
You make it sound so convincing. Do you have a test report?
The defective units you have are the most direct report.
So, can we use it now or not? Stop using it immediately.
Especially not in hallways, indoors, or in the rain with dangling wires.
Don't be scared by him, everyone. He just wants us to return everything. Then come back begging him to install a 1.2 million yuan shed.
Mogulon, stop stirring the pot. The fire safety rectification isn't over yet, and you're selling these things again. Are you not satisfied with the trouble so far?
Don't scare people with fire safety. We're buying our own stuff. What's it to you?
I don't care who's scaring who. Are you going to compensate me for this battery?
User misuse is not covered by the exchange policy.
What did you say?
But you just said it's a 7-day exchange.
On the condition of normal use. The power strip in your hallway, old battery, private wiring, which part is proper?
What liars are best at isn't lying, but shifting all the blame onto the victims.
Then, if we buy the protection box, will everything be fine? Yes, at an upgraded protection box, the problem is basically solved.
Today's special, 399.
Don't buy it. This is adding a fault on top of a fault.
Lu Mingchuan, that's enough. You won't help the community, and you won't let us help ourselves?
Everyone, ignore him. Refunds? No way. If you want a protection box, get in line. What do you mean? Selling defective products and no refunds?
Who said it's defective? You broke it yourselves. Don't try to scam me.
Mom, the hallway is smoking.
Help, my child. All that smoke just came in.
I only charged it for a moment. It started smoking on its own. None of my business. Move everyone back. Don't touch the plug, Manager Zhou. Cut the power on this circuit now. And call 119.
Okay, right away.
It's just a little smoke, isn't it? Just unplug it, that's it. Why call the fire department?
Who do you want to unplug it with bare hands? A cheap device that heats up and smokes.
It's not my equipment's fault.
It's their old power strip. The environment wasn't up to standard.
When you were selling it, why didn't you mention the environment then?
I said you need the upgraded protection box. You were too cheap to buy it.
What you sold almost hurt my child.
Don't blame me. I was just referring. The stuff belongs to Boss Qian.
Mogulon, you took a promotion fee. Now you want to wash your hands of it.
You're lying. That's...
Before profits collapse, they were partners. Once a spark flies, all they do is pass the buck.
Wow, wow, wow.
Who was charging in the hallway? We already issued a rectification notice last time. Why are you still violating it?
The shed was taken down.
We have nowhere to charge.
Nowhere to charge doesn't mean you can turn the escape route into a fire zone.
This fast charger has no proper certification marks.
Suspected of being an uncertified product. I suggest we seal it for now. What gives you the right to call it uncertified? Are you a law enforcement officer?
The manufacturer's address is vague. The certification mark is unclear. The manual has no batch number. Suspend use for now. Wait for the relevant authorities to handle it.
Everyone, don't be afraid. The fire officer is just being cautious. It doesn't mean the product is faulty.
Still not faulty? My battery swelled up. The hallway was smoking. And you say it's fine? Refund me.
What refund? I'm just a distributor. For after sales, contact the manufacturer.
When you sold it, you said to come to you if there's a problem. Now you're telling us to contact the manufacturer.
Boss Qian, what's the manufacturer's phone number? Where's the address?
Can you dial it on camera right now? I'll send it in the group chat later.
No need to wait. Send it now.
We received a report from the public. Someone here is selling unlicensed fast chargers. Who's the sales manager? Who's in charge of these fast chargers? The sales manager? Comrade, it's a misunderstanding.
I'm the manufacturer's agent.
I'm here to do a public service promotion. Right. I'm not selling anything either. I'm just helping my neighbors sign up. Everyone bought voluntarily.
Voluntary? You said 7-day exchange. And said it's compatible with all models. My battery is swollen.
My kid just got choked by smoke. And you said it's just a little smoke.
That's because the usage environment wasn't proper.
The hallway power strip is old. And the battery is old too.
Can't blame it all on the equipment.
When selling, you said it's compatible with all models. When something goes wrong, it's all users violating rules. You're quite familiar with after-sales script.
Lu Mingchuan, cut the sarcasm. You're in the same business. Of course you want to ruin my reputation.
Exactly, he's afraid we won't use his, that 1.2 million shed.
Mr. Chien, since you say the product is legit, the certificate, test report, and manufacturer's qualifications, can you produce them?
Of course I have them. I've been in business for so many years. How could I not have the certificates? The product model on this report and your
on-site sales model don't match.
Same series. Products in the same series are basically the same.
The report says energy storage filter. You're selling electric vehicle fast charger. One is device power supply, the other is charging control. They're not just a little different.
Stop showing off with technical terms.
And this QR code
Take a close-up of the QR code.
is a blank registration page. The certification body can't find it either. How dare you say this isn't a fake certificate?
It really is a fake certificate. $999 for a fake product, and it almost burned down the hallway. I said early on we shouldn't promote it. Did any of you listen?
Qian Yaozu, you said it was 100% safe. I was tricked by you too.
Magellan, stop pretending. When you got 300 promotion fee per unit, why didn't you say you were tricked then?
What are you talking about? Promotion fee? I'm just helping my neighbors.
When benefits are on the table, they call it mutual help. When sparks fly, they call it strangers to each other. Hand over the sales records, payment records, and purchase receipts, all of them.
No records. I'm not a seller.
So this is what you call helping.
Elon, what does this 300 rebate per unit mean?
That's not a rebate, that's a service fee. I helped my neighbors sign up. Moving goods, keeping order.
What's wrong with taking a small fee? Service fee? My battery's fried. You were making money off me.
My child was almost choked by the smoke. And you claim you were helping.
Don't let Lu Mingchuan mislead you. The stuff was sold by Qian Yaozu. I just introduced it.
Introduced? Miss Ma, don't forget, it was you who said people in this neighborhood are stupid. As long as it's cheap, they'll rush to buy.
Bullshit.
Me? Full of crap? Your payment QR code is right on the table, and you still want to deny it? Whose payment code is that on site?
Pull up the footage from this afternoon.
First come, first served.
This is what I filmed this afternoon. Miss Ma, you said you were just helping, but you did take money.
Why are you filming me? Hey, you're violating my privacy, you know that?
Public place, public dispute. Involves sales and safety incidents. You can't just brush it off with privacy.
Back then, you asked him to film me. When you called me a shady businessman. Why didn't you mention privacy then?
You conspired to set me up.
You're the one who pocketed the money.
You think you can run? Give back the money. Why would I run? I'm taking the goods back for testing.
Test my ass. My 2 fast chargers cost $19.98, plus the battery cost. You pay.
Go find Ma Gilon. She's the head of sales in the neighborhood.
Qian Yaozu, don't drag me into this.
When you took your cut, why weren't you afraid of getting dragged in then? You two, one sells no-name equipment, the other leads the promotion. What do you take our neighborhood for? Stop it. If you keep this up, I won't handle after-sales service anymore.
You just said it was user error, and now you're threatening us with after-sales?
All sales and promotion staff on site
must cooperate with the investigation.
Payment records, chat logs.
Transfer records, not one can be missing.
I don't have chat logs. My phone is broken.
I don't know if your phone is broken or not, but I have a recording here.
We'll make at least 20,000 from this batch.
Give me 300 per unit, not a cent less. You, when did you record that?
The preliminary scene investigation indicates that these devices are suspected of having no manufacturer name or address.
No valid certification. False advertising. Failure to issue receipts is required. Qian Yaozu, you need to come back with us for investigation. Comrade, I can cooperate, but you can't pin this all on me. Magellan was in charge of community promotion, registration, and payment collection. She was also a sales participant.
You're lying. I was just helping neighbors connect. The stuff is yours, and you collected the money.
You even put up your payment QR code.
And you still dare say you didn't collect it? When I bought it, you said Master Lu was scaring us, saying this is 100% safe.
Refund the money, compensate for the battery and charger.
Go find Qian Yaozu. I was also cheated by him.
You cheated me? You were taking 300 per unit. This afternoon you took at least 6,000. We have recordings, account books, and videos. Stop pretending to be a victim.
You unscrupulous profiteer. If you hadn't said the stuff was safe, would I have sold it?
One greedy for a bargain, the other greedy for a cut. Neither of you should pretend to be innocent.
Photograph all the sealed equipment and the payment records.
Such equipment must not continue to be used. Charging in hallways and overhead charging must stop immediately. If we find any more tonight, we'll handle it according to the law.
Then what about our bikes? We have to go to work tomorrow.
That's what you should have asked before tearing down the shed yesterday.
For now, you can only stop using them. Wait until the neighborhood comes up with a compliant plan.
Compliant plan? Lu Mingchuan wants 1.2 million.
Yes, he priced it too high. That's why everyone bought the fast chargers. In the end, it's because of him.
Magulan, you're still shifting the blame. You led the push to tear down the shed. You also led the sales of the fast chargers.
You got us fined by the fire department and made us buy unbranded equipment. You have the nerve to blame others?
But you all bought them too. Who forced you to scan the code?
Ma, every time you say you're doing it for everyone. But every time, in the end, someone else pays for it.
It's not that she doesn't know she's wrong. It's just that every time she's wrong, she can find someone else to bear the consequences.
Magulan, as a participant in promotion and payment collection, you also need to register with us. It will be handled according to the law.
I also have to go. I'm at my age. You can't treat me like this.
Age is not an excuse for exemption.
Master Lu, what do we do now? The neighborhood can't stay like this.
Now you realize it can't be like this.
Xiao Lu, we didn't understand before. See, about the charging shed, can you?
Don't rush to beg me. First, settle the mess you've caused yourselves, properly.
Lu Mingchuan, do you have to watch the whole neighborhood get into trouble to be satisfied?
It's not that I want to see the whole neighborhood in trouble. It's that you time and again treat safety as a cheap commodity.
This batch of equipment has been sealed off legally. Compensation, penalties, and responsibility determination will be based on sales records, payment records, and the extent of damages.
So who pays for my battery? It bulged like this in just 2 days. I don't even dare ride my bike now.
My kid couldn't sleep all night from the smoke. Ma Gilon, back then you swore up and down it was 100% safe.
Go after Qian Yaozu. He's the one who sold them. I was fooled by him too.
You got a $300 kickback per unit.
We've got it on video. When you were making money off us, you didn't say you were fooled.
I only took a little handling fee. You chose to buy it. Nobody forced you to scan the code.
You said if we didn't buy, we'd keep running extension cords. You said Lu Mingchuan was waiting to see us make fools of ourselves. And you called that not forcing?
Auntie Ma, we have the videos, recordings, and account books from this afternoon. If you keep saying you were just helping, no one will believe you.
Hang Xiaoyu, now you're playing the righteous one? Weren't you the one who used your camera to force Lu Mingchuan to pay compensation?
That's why I will publicly apologize. But that doesn't mean you can keep lying.
The most important thing now is to stop using all quick chargers, clear the hallways, and come up with a new rectification plan.
Rectification plan? How do we charge our bikes? Fire department's coming tomorrow. What do we do?
Maybe put the charging shed back first. We can figure out the money later.
That's what you said yesterday. Tear it down first, deal with consequences later.
Mr. Lu, we know we were wrong. We shouldn't have listened to Magulan, or doubted you.
I was foolish. I shouldn't have signed that joint letter.
Now it's all my fault? Did your hands break when you signed? Did you go blind when you bought the quick chargers?
At least you got a cut.
So what if I got a little? I worked hard to find everyone a cheap solution, and now you're turning on me?
Cheap solution. When smoke filled the hallway, you were the first to say it was just a little smoke.
If my kid had actually gotten hurt, would you still say it was just a little smoke?
Hey, Mr. Lu, don't go. You're the only one who knows this stuff. If you walk away, our community has no hope.
I'm not obligated to take care of it.
But the fire safety rectification deadline is 3 days. Everyone needs their bikes for work.
I can rebuild it, but not with just a "I was wrong" from your mouths.
Tell us the conditions. We'll listen.
First, Ma Gulan and everyone who spread rumors must publicly apologize. Second, the refund and damages from the uncertified quick chargers must be settled. Third, rebuilding funds go into a street supervision account. Fourth, sign a safe charging agreement. Whoever runs extension cords loses charging rights.
Why should I apologize? Why should I compensate? I'm a victim too.
You're not a victim. You're the trigger for the second disaster. If you want to rebuild, settle the accounts first.
The fire safety rectification is only given 3 days. The hallways must be cleared, the dangling wires must be removed, the charging plan must be submitted, a decision must be made today.
Xiao Lu, just tell us. How much will it cost to reinstall everything?
I said 1.2 million before, including the smart charging cabinets, rain shelter and wiring upgrades, smoke alarm linkage and temperature warning, real name system monitoring and overload protection, fire safety inspection.
Still 1.2 million. Everyone has already suffered losses. Can you make it cheaper?
The losses were caused by the fast chargers, not by me.
Mr. Lu, we can negotiate your conditions. I am willing to publicly apologize.
I am too. I followed the crowd before. I was wrong.
You're willing, you apologize. Don't drag me into it. You still won't apologize? The money for the fast chargers, when are you going to refund it? The market regulator hasn't assigned responsibility yet. Why should I refund first?
You collected payments and got kickbacks. The evidence is all here. If you want to stall, then the rebuild will stall too.
Lu Mingchuan, don't use the whole neighborhood to pressure me. I have no money.
No money? When you were skimming 300 per unit, why didn't you say you had no money then?
I suggest first handle refunds for the unlicensed equipment and separate that from the charging shed rebuild. All fees go into a supervised account, to prevent anyone from collecting money privately again.
That works. I'll contact the neighborhood office for oversight.
Oversight? Oversight. At the end of the day, it's still about letting Lu Mingchuan take 1.2 million and rip everyone off.
You can find someone else, provided you find a legitimate one that can pass fire safety inspection.
Hello everyone, I'm Hanbo from Jineng Smart Charging. I heard Anhei needs urgent charging shed renovations. Our company can take it on.
How do you know about our neighborhood?
I brought him here, everyone. We can't let Lu Mingchuan's family have us by the throat.
Mr. Lu's plan? I just heard a bit of it. 1.2 million is indeed a bit high. Our Jineng only needs 580,000. We'll finish in 3 days. Scan to charge, rain shelter, charging boxes, cameras, all included.
580,000 is more than half cheaper than Lu Mingchuan. Each household can save a lot of money.
It can be done in 3 days. Will it pass fire inspection?
We've done many neighborhoods. We're very familiar with the process. Don't worry, it'll be usable for you.
In that 580,000 of yours, does it include smoke alarm linkage, battery temperature warning, independent leakage protection and waterproof rating specifications? Are fire inspection fees included?
Mr. Lu, competition among peers is fine, but don't scare the residents right off the bat.
Exactly. He's afraid you'll take his business.
I'm not afraid of you taking my business. It's that you're competing with low prices to grab lives. Low prices mean grabbing lives. High prices mean saving lives. Mr. Lu, that's a bit one-sided, don't you think?
You can choose him, but let me say one thing. Half the price won't be cutting profits, it'll be safety.
Then, let the residents judge for themselves. Who truly wants to help them? Everyone, take a good look. This is our Jineng standard community charging shed. Scan to pay, cameras, rain cover all included, 580,000, all in.
Looks pretty decent. Even newer than the last one.
Of course it's new, unlike some people who tore down the old equipment and still wanted to charge everyone 1.2 million.
Renderings don't catch fire. What you really need to look at is the wiring and protection system.
You start throwing out technical terms ordinary people don't understand and don't want to.
Everyone just wants to know if it can charge and if it's safe. Then I'll speak plainly. First, your plan has no temperature sensors. The system won't know if the battery is abnormal. Second, no smoke detector integration. If it starts smoking, you'd have to rely on someone noticing. Third, the electrical box is too low. Rainwater accumulation poses a risk. Fourth, the rain cover has no wind resistance rating documentation.
Are all these really necessary?
Before an accident, you think none of it is necessary. After an accident, every single one saves lives.
Sounds scary. Mr. Lu, are you treating this community charging shed like you're building a nuclear power plant?
Manager Han, old residential areas have old wiring. Can't treat it like a normal site.
Manager Joe, you're the property manager. You should be saving money for the owners, not endorsing expensive proposals.
Zhou Haifeng, are you still holding out for those perks from Lu Mingchuan?
Magellan, keep talking nonsense and see what happens. They've already forgotten how the unlicensed fast chargers also started this way. First they say I'm being alarmist, then they say it's cheap and reliable, and when something happens, they pass the buck.
Manager Han, can you show us your company's construction qualifications, product test reports, and fire inspection case studies?
Of course. We're a legitimate company. We just have a lot of documents, so I'll send them all to the group later.
That's exactly what Qian Yaozu said last time.
Mr. Lu, comparing us, Jineng, to some no-name factory? Isn't that going too far?
He's deliberately slandering us. Think about it, everyone. 580,000 and 1,200,000 have a difference of 620,000. Where does that 620,000 go? Right, such a big difference. We deserve an explanation.
The explanation is different standards. One is a safety system that can pass long-term acceptance, a safety system. The other is a charging shed that just looks decent.
You hear that? He's directly saying we're unsafe. Do you dare to sign and guarantee that your 1.2 million plan will never have an accident?
Any system cannot guarantee it will never have an accident. It can only minimize the risk.
See, he won't even guarantee it himself. So how can he charge 1.2 million and still claim it's safe?
Exactly, charges a high price but won't guarantee. If that's not malicious, what is?
Xiao Lu, your words really make people uneasy.
Safety is not insurance sales talk. Whoever tells you it's 100% safe is lying to you.
Everyone, let's not beat around the bush. The Jineng contract clearly states, completion in 3 days. 7 days trial operation. If there are issues later, contact our after sales.
7 days trial operation. How long is the warranty?
We'll handle normal maintenance. Don't worry, Reporter Tang, we're not like some people who take it down and run.
You're avoiding the question. To the list of warranty.
If it can really pass the fire inspection and be so much cheaper, maybe we can give it a try.
You said the same thing about the fast charger last time.
Everyone, don't let him scare you. We've already been burned once. This time we need to shop around even more. We can't let Lu Mingchuan control us anymore.
I think we should let Jining install first. At least it's cheaper. If Lu Mingchuan really cares about us,
he should lower his price.
Safety isn't haggling at a market.
Let's vote then. Let the owners decide. Choose the 580,000 yuan affordable plan or the 1.2 million yuan expensive plan. Mr. Lu, don't get upset if you lose the deal. After all, not every community is willing to be a sucker.
I hope when the storm comes.
Think it over, everyone. The charging shed isn't just about price. Fire safety upgrades need to last. If something goes wrong, it's not trivial.
Zhou Haifeng, can you stop scaring people for Lu Mingchuan? We're trying to save money for the community.
Manager Zhou, I understand your caution. But Jining is a legitimate company too. We wouldn't gamble with everyone's safety.
A legitimate company wouldn't hide the warranty in the fine print of the contract.
Mr. Lu, don't take things out of context. Every contract has disclaimers. It's industry standard.
Manager Han, can you clarify in front of everyone how long Jineng's warranty actually is?
For normal use, the key is that everyone follows the rules.
Like dangling wires, unauthorized connections, or extreme weather damage, those obviously aren't our responsibility. Before it's even installed, you've already written your escape clause.
Stop nitpicking. Can you guarantee that your 1.2 million plan will hold up in heavy wind and rain?
My plan includes wind resistance ratings, waterproof ratings, leakage protection cutoffs, and temperature alerts. Whether it breaks is one thing, whether there's protection is another.
Xiao Lu, that's true, but 1.2 million is really too expensive.
Right? We just got ripped off by Fast Charge. Now we have to scrape together this much? Who can afford that?
Weren't you just burned by a cheap option?
But that doesn't mean just because we got scammed once, we have to listen to everything you say. Exactly. He's just using the word safety to shut everyone up.
They haven't forgotten the lesson. It's just that once a lesson costs money, it automatically fades.
Master Lu, if everyone chooses Jining, will you really stop caring?
It's your call who you pick. The consequences are yours too.
Every one of you, take a good look.
Aren't you going to say one more thing?
I've advised, warned, and even dismantled. Now it's reality's turn to speak.
The result is clear. The Jining plan passed by a landslide. Thank you all for your trust. We'll start construction tomorrow. Within 3 days, Anheli will have a charging shed again.
Great.
Lu Mingchuan, see that? We don't need you. Don't think you're all that.
Ma Gilan, you better remember what you just said.
I will. From now on, charging in this complex has nothing to do with you.
Manager Han, the construction drawings and qualification list, in the fire filing process.
Don't worry, I'll give you everything before we start tomorrow.
Starting without the documents. Are you, as property manager, willing to sign off on that?
Zhou Haifeng, here are the voting results. Are you still trying to stall? The fire safety rectification, if it's delayed, you'll be responsible. Right, don't delay it. Just install it first, we'll talk later.
That's what accidents love to hear.
Hurry up, don't dawdle. Just sign it already.
Pleasure doing business. Everyone, rest assured, Jining won't let any of you waste a single cent.
Hear that? That's how you get things done for the people.
Sister Ma, thanks for leading this. Take 2,000 up front, and I'll pay the rest when the project funds come in.
Don't worry, I have them under control. As long as it's cheaper than Lu Mingchuan, they'll believe anything.
And Heli chose cheap for the second time. After Jining got started, it only took 3 days to finish installing the charging canopy. So fast, like rushed work, and so cheap, like a steal, but safety's the kind of thing you most fear when it's quick and cheap.
Dear unit owners, the Jining Smart Charging Canopy is now officially open. Scan to charge, auto billing, safe and convenient.
Folks, see that? It works just as well with $580,000. Who says you have to spend 1.2 million?
Hey, it actually charges. No different from the one Lu Mingchuan built before. Scanning is easy too.
The lights work, and the cars charge. Little Lu's 1.2 million really treated us like suckers.
It does look pretty normal. Kids walk past here at night, and it's well lit.
Facts prove it's not like we can't do without Lu Mingchuan. We just trusted him too much before.
You hear that? The community runs fine without you. The charging canopy gets built without you.
3 days is enough to prove safety.
Then how many days do you need? Do you have to spend 1.2 million for it to be safe?
The roof drainage slope is insufficient. The electrical box is too low. The charging box has no separate temperature probe.
Here we go again. We don't understand these technical terms.
Little Lu, you lost. Just accept it. Don't be a sore loser.
I'm not a sore loser. I'm just reminding you, don't bet your lives on luck.
Everyone look. Jianning's canopy is already installed, and he's still here wishing something bad happens.
Mr. Liu, competition among peers is understandable, but you can't just because you didn't get the project stir up the residents.
Manager Han, the temperature probe Mr. Liu mentioned is linked to the smoke detector.
Reporter Tang, we are a standardized public welfare project.
Does your plan actually include it?
The functions are sufficient, no need to turn the community into a lab.
The words, good enough, are often, before an accident, the most decent fig leaf.
Ha ha ha.
Sizzle bright.
It's been a few days now, and nothing's happened. Humph, Lu Mingchuan made it sound so scary before, just trying to rip us off.
Right, no different from the old smart canopy.
Big difference. This one is over $600,000 cheaper.
From now on, if anyone says Lu Mingchuan is doing this for our good, I'll be the first not to believe it.
But that time with the knockoff fast charger, we also thought it was great at first.
Lin Shaoqin, don't jinx it. This is a legitimate company. Not some peddler like Chen Yaozu.
Everyone, rest assured, Jineng's products stand up to real-world testing.
Real-world testing isn't scanning on a sunny day. It's heavy rain, strong winds, full load.
Then you just wait for the storm. If it doesn't come, you'll apologize publicly.
You won't have to wait long.
The weather alert has been upgraded. There may be heavy wind and rain tonight. Manager Han, this shelter, can I get the wind resistance specs? Manager Zhou, don't worry.
We've done so many neighborhoods. We've seen all kinds of weather.
You may have seen it, but that doesn't mean this shelter can withstand it.
Lu Mingchuan, here you go again. The shelter is perfectly fine. You can't go a day without cursing it, can you?
This edge panel is already warped, the drain hasn't been fixed in place, and it'll lift the whole roof panel.
You make it sound so real. Mr. Liu, did you used to rely on your talk to jack the bid up to 1.2 million?
Xiao Lu, Jianing has been in use for almost a week now, and everyone says it works well.
You still won't admit you overcharged. Manager Han, can you please pause charging during the stormy night? I'm a bit worried.
Why are you worried again? You worry even with the shelter. Whose side are you on?
I'm just afraid the kid will smell smoke again.
You're right to worry. If the wind and rain are heavy tonight, better not charge at full load.
If we don't charge, how will we go to work tomorrow? Are we supposed to stop using cars whenever it rains?
Safety shouldn't make way for convenience.
Mr. Liu's logic is that if he didn't make it, it's not safe.
Manager Han, can you answer directly? Under heavy rain, if equipment fails, will Jineng take responsibility?
Normal use, we'll take responsibility of course.
What is normal use? Is heavy rain normal?
Extreme weather is an uncontrollable factor.
That's the industry standard, so on sunny days you say it's safe. On rainy days you say it's uncontrollable.
The contract. Manager Han, it says here free service within 7 days. What about after 7 days?
7 days is just a trial period. It doesn't mean we won't help. Reporter Tang, don't take things out of context.
What day are we on? Day 7.
What about day 7? It's been fine for 7 days. That means good quality.
Or it could mean the accident hasn't happened yet.
Shut up. You just can't wait for something to go wrong, so you can prove.
Your quote wasn't high. I wish you'd all push your cars home tonight.
Instead of risking your lives out of spite. How about you stay here tonight, and do the repairs if something goes wrong?
This is your engineering problem. You should be responsible for it. Of course I'll be responsible. But please stop spreading panic.
Just a gust of wind, everyone. Don't scare yourselves.
The real danger isn't the wind. It's that they know the wind is coming, and still think they're getting a bargain.
Stop charging. It's raining too hard. Let's pause. Wait till the wind dies down. I start work at 6 tomorrow. If I don't charge now, how will I leave in the morning?
My car's only half charged. If we stop, I've waited for nothing.
Manager Zhou, maybe we should listen to Master Lu. Cut the power for now.
Cut the power? The canopy was just installed. You're scaring yourselves over nothing. A few words from Lu Mingchuan, and you're all terrified.
This isn't about pride, it's about risk. The wind is already blowing into the canopy. Water's pooling near the electrical box.
Oh, you know everything, don't you? Why don't you make the rain stop?
I'll call Manager Han. Have him send someone to check it out.
The subscriber you dialed is temporarily unavailable.
Hanbo's not answering.
Maybe it's raining too hard. Bad signal.
The contract says no coverage for extreme weather. Of course, he won't answer.
Don't stir things up. Manager Han's company is huge. There's no way they'd abandon us.
Then get him here now.
Fine, I'll call.
Don't touch it. Cut the main power first. I'm property management. I'll go to the panel and shut it off.
No way. If you cut it, tonight's charging is wasted. What if no one has power tomorrow? You responsible?
You're still worried about the cars? What if there's a short circuit?
Stop jinxing it. We paid for this canopy. You can't just shut it down.
You spent everyone's money. and you're gambling with everyone's lives.
Lu Mingchuan, shut up. You just want to see Jineng fail.
Everyone, step back. Call the fire department.
Hello, 911 or 119. The charging canopy is smoking.
My car, the one I just bought. My kid almost got choked by the smoke just now.
My e-bike is broken too. Weren't we told it's safe? Weren't we told it's the same as before?
My charger's fried. Who's going to pay for it? Everyone back to the corridor outside. Stay away from the charging area.
Rain got into the electrical box. Until we confirm the power's off.
Nobody touch the bikes.
My bike's still in there. I want to get it out.
Do you want your bike or your life?
Who's in charge of this charging shed?
It was installed by Jianing Company. Manager Han was in charge of the construction.
Construction documents, acceptance records, an equipment list. Bring them out now.
I haven't been given all the documents yet. They said they'd provide them later.
And yet you put the charging shed into use. Documents to be provided later?
That's the price of finishing in 3 days.
Lu Mingchuan, now they're in trouble. You must be happy, right?
What am I happy about? Happy you almost burned down the whole building.
Don't pretend to be the good guy. If your quote weren't so expensive, would we have chosen Jineng?
Ma Gilan, you were the one saying Jineng was cheap and safe. You led us to choose them.
Right, you said Lu Mingchuan was ripping us off. You said 580,000 was enough.
When you voted, did I hold your hand? Now you blame me.
They call out names before trouble, and after trouble, they say someone else led them.
Reporter Tang, stop filming. Filming this makes the neighborhood look bad.
When you asked me to film Lu Mingchuan, you didn't say it made the neighborhood look bad.
Preliminary assessment, the canopy was damaged, allowing rain to enter the charging area. Some equipment didn't get cut off in time. Now it's all shut down, pending further inspection.
What about our bikes? I have to get to work tomorrow.
A bike can be fixed. If someone gets hurt, there's no regret.
What Lu Mingchuan said before was right.
He said heavy rain and strong winds, full load would reveal the problems.
And we called him a sore loser.
Hey.
Manager Han.
Oh, I'm busy here.
I'm busy right now.
Manager Han, the shed's had an accident. The canopy blew off in the wind. Several e-bikes got burned. Come deal with it quickly.
What day is it today?
What do you mean, what day?
The contract clearly states, within 7 days of trial run, we handle it for free. It's already the early hours of the 8th day. And the storm is extreme weather, not covered by warranty.
Where's Han Bo? Where is he? Last night, he said no compensation. Today he has to give us an explanation.
My car getting damaged is one thing. But my child was terrified by the smoke. And he just says no more warranty, that's it?
580,000 is no small amount. It's only been a week since installation and this happens. And they call this a public welfare project.
I've already contacted Han Bo. He said he'd be here soon.
Everyone, calm down. Manager Han will handle it when he gets here. Don't let Lu Mingchuan lead you around.
Things are like this, and you still bring up Lu Mingchuan. You were the one who didn't want to cut the power last night.
How was I supposed to know this would happen? I didn't bring the storm.
But you were the one leading the signing of the low-cost contract.
Shut up.
Dear residents, I understand how you all feel. But determining responsibility depends on the contract and the actual situation.
My car is burned out. Will you compensate or not?
Let me correct something. It's not burned out. It's due to abnormal external conditions caused by the heavy rain, leading to some equipment damage.
Don't play word games with me. I'm just asking, will you compensate or not?
Article 10 of the contract clearly states extreme weather and external factors and losses caused by improper use by the owners are not covered by Jineng's compensation.
What do you mean by improper use?
We just scanned the code to charge. Continuing to charge during a heavy rainstorm is itself a risk usage.
You didn't tell everyone not to charge in heavy rain.
Manager Joe, safety reminders should be issued by the property management to the residents. It's not the contractor's obligation.
Ma Gilan, you signed the contract. Did you read the fine print?
How could I read all that? Manager Han said it was fine. That's why I signed.
You didn't understand and still took the lead. What gave you the right to sign for us?
You sold us fast chargers once and caused us trouble, and now you let Jineng screw us over again.
You all voted and agreed. Don't blame everything on me.
Manager Han, before construction, Lu Mingchuan pointed out the rainwater protection and the location of the electrical box issues. Why didn't you fix them?
Reporter Tang, Mr. Lu is a competitor. What he says cannot be used as professional evidence.
Then, what about the fire department's on-site opinion? Can that be used as evidence?
At the scene, we can confirm
that the canopy's wind and waterproof measures have obvious defects.
The charging area, during the heavy rain, experienced water ingress. Whether this involves construction quality requires further testing.
This is an isolated incident caused by last night's extreme weather. It doesn't mean there's a problem with the construction quality.
A qualified charging canopy, when designed, must consider heavy rain and strong winds. You can't take money on sunny days and shirk responsibility on rainy days.
That's right. You guys cut corners.
You need to be responsible for what you say. Jianeng reserves the right to pursue legal liability for defamation.
Now you're threatening us?
We paid for safety, but ended up with a liability waiver contract.
Manager Han, you can't do this. You said it was all-inclusive at first.
Sister Ma, I meant all-inclusive for the project, not all-inclusive for accidents. You signed the contract, and the plan was approved by a vote of the residents.
Aunt Ma, after signing the contract that day, the envelope Hanbo gave you, what was inside? Aunt Ma, I'll ask one more time. In the envelope Hanbo gave you, what exactly was in it?
Nothing. Just construction documents. Don't talk nonsense.
Construction documents in an envelope? And slipped it into your hand secretly?
Everyone, don't misunderstand. That was just a promotional fee for Sister Ma.
Promotional fee? You took the money and made us cut corners on energy savings.
I was trying to save everyone money. 580,000 versus 1,200,000. So much cheaper. Was I wrong?
When you took kickbacks, you weren't acting as the owner's rep. You were an energy-saving salesperson.
Shut up. You just can't stand that we didn't hire you.
Let everyone see whether he's for the community or for himself.
You took money to lead us to choose energy savings.
And now my car is burned.
You're paying for it. I saved for 2 years to buy that car. You're putting our lives at risk for money.
I didn't make the wind blow the shed, nor did I tell you to charge at night.
She's always like this. Before trouble, she's front and center taking credit. After trouble, she hides in the crowd and says she's also a victim.
Responsibility for the accident still needs to be determined by investigation. But the contract signatory and the contractor must cooperate with the investigation.
Wait. On this contract, besides Ma Gilon,
there's also Zhou Haifeng's signature. Yes. The property management also signed.
Why blame only me? I was just a witness. I was pressured to sign by you all.
Manager Zhou witnessed without complete documents, signed without reading the fine print. You're not off the hook either.
Hanbo, stop beating around the bush with us. The car is broken, the shed collapsed. Are you going to compensate us or not?
The storm is extreme weather. It's not covered under warranty. The contract clearly states it.
When you installed it, you didn't mention a 7-day warranty. Nor did you say, storms aren't covered.
Here's the contract. The owner's representative signed it. The property management also witnessed it. As adults, you're responsible for your signatures.
Hanbo, you can't do this. Back then, you said if there's a problem, contact Jianeng.
Ma, I meant normal usage. If there's a problem, contact Jianeng. You were charging at full load during a stormy night. Is that normal use?
In sunny weather, you promote safety. In rain, you shift the blame to users. Manager Han. This contract is very well written.
Mr. Liu, don't forget. You're not a party involved. You have no right to interfere. The contractual dispute between Jianeng and the owner.
I won't interfere. I'm just watching you. How you're going to screw them over a second time.
Manager Zhou, what's this 5,000 yuan for? That is, Manager Han said. It's a hardship fee for property management overtime staff. I didn't realize it was a kickback.
You took the money, and you signed as a witness for them.
I just wanted to quickly resolve the rectification. The fire department's been on us every day. The residents curse us every day. I was forced into it.
You were forced? What about our cars? Our children? What about our safety? See that? The property management also took money. It's not just my problem.
Ma Gilon, if it weren't for you leading the daily bashing of Lu Mingchuan, forcing everyone to choose Jianeng, would we be here today?
Manager Han, Ma Gilan, and Zhou Haifeng all took your money. Does this affect the authenticity of the owner's vote?
This is their personal conduct. It has nothing to do with Jianeng. We have a legitimate contract. Whoever has losses, go to the owner's representative and property management.
You've shifted all the blame.
I'm reminding everyone. Your words carry legal responsibility. If you keep causing trouble, I'll sue you. For damaging Jianeng's reputation.
Then can you guarantee that Jianeng will still be operating at the same address tomorrow?
Reporter Tang, don't make a legitimate company sound like a fraud.
Hanbo's phone is off. Can't get through to customer service either. Where is he? Yesterday he said everything was fine. Today it's closed.
Have we been scammed again? Impossible. Manager Han said the company has worked on many neighborhoods.
His words.
You still believe that now? I How was I supposed to know he'd run off?
From the counterfeit fast chargers to Jining's cheap awning, Anheli pays the price for being cheap again.
It's over. This time it's really over. Preliminary checks on Jining Company show some of their advertised qualifications are questionable. The actual scope of business doesn't fully match the promised work.
From the on-site photos, the awning's wind and water resistance and the wiring protection are not up to standard. This awning cannot continue to be used.
Can't use it. Can we fix it?
It's not a matter of fixing. It needs to be dismantled and then redone with a compliant plan.
So that means 58,000 is all for nothing. Not just that, you also bought yourselves an accident scene.
Don't all look at me. The vote was cast by everyone together. The contract was witnessed by the property management, but you collected the money.
You found Jining. I will also accept the investigation by property management and the street office. I'll refund the coordination fee that needs to be refunded. I'll take the responsibility I should take.
Why are you only coming after me? I was scammed too.
You wanted to earn a kickback. Gambling that nothing would go wrong.
We will hold them accountable according to the law. The person in charge of Jining. But the charging hazards in your neighborhood must be dealt with immediately.
The accident awning must be dismantled within 3 days. Otherwise, the entire area will lose power. No electric bikes allowed to park. How are we supposed to live like this?
This site can't be repaired directly. All the lines that can be retained must be removed. The shed structure also needs to be dismantled. The ground drainage needs to be redone. The fire alarm linkage needs to be re-registered.
So how much will it cost?
A conservative estimate is 2,600,000. The construction period starts at 45 days.
2,600,000.
How are you more expensive than Lu Mingchuan by more than double?
I've seen Mr. Lu's previous plan. 1,200,000 was already cutting costs. Now you have accident demolition, hazard cleanup and refiling. So the cost is naturally higher.
So Mr. Lu really didn't cheat us back then.
Is there a cheaper option?
Cheaper? You've already tried that. And here's the result. Sorry, we won't take this project. The liability for the previous accident isn't sorted out. Too much hassle later on.
You won't even give a quote? No. In construction, what we fear most isn't technical issues.
It's clients who don't follow the rules.
We can do it for 2,400,000, but we can't schedule it for 3 months.
What about our cars for 3 months?
That's your problem. This mess is too risky. We're not taking it.
How can you live with yourself?
Mr. Lu, I'm sorry. We were truly wrong.
You said back then that the low price was cutting safety. And we said you couldn't handle losing.
Now the quotes from outside are all very expensive. Now we realize you weren't cheating us.
A bit late to realize.
Who knew Jining would be so unscrupulous?
Shut up. You're the one who led us to find them.
Mr. Lu, they want to find someone else now.
They want to find me? Then settle the previous accounts first.
Master Lu, we're here to apologize. We shouldn't have listened to Ma Guilin back then. And we shouldn't have called you heartless.
I was wrong too. Both times I went for the cheap option. Both times it almost went wrong.
Outside companies quoted 2.4 million, 2.6 million. And some wouldn't even take the job. Now we know you really didn't cheat us back then.
Apology. I heard you. And then?
We'd like you to rebuild the charging shed.
Okay. But it's not 1.2 million now.
See? He's raising the price again. I told you he's taking advantage.
The old shed that Jineng left needs to be demolished. The faulty wiring needs to be cleared. Fire safety registration needs to be redone. Additional costs. 300,000. So the total is 1.5 million now.
1.5 million.
Still lower than the outside quotes of over 2 million.
The 5,000 coordination fee I took has been returned to the public account. The property management will also accept an investigation.
That's the first step. I have 4 conditions. First, all payments go into the street supervision account. I won't handle private accounts. Second, Ma Guilin returns the kickback from Jianeng and help compensate for the car fire damage. Third, the whole building signs a safe charging pact. Anyone who uses an extension cord loses charging rights. Anyone who spreads rumors pays compensation. Fourth, if it doesn't pass inspection, nobody can use it early.
Why should I pay? I didn't cause the wind.
You found Jining. You took the kickback. You signed the contract.
I have no money. Even if you push me to death, I have no money.
Then don't repair it. You can keep waiting for another company. 2.6 million.
You've cheated us twice already. A third time? You want to drag the whole building down with you?
My kid had nightmares from the smoke that day. You have to take responsibility.
You. Why are you all siding with him?
Mr. Lu, can we film the pact?
Don't film me. Film the rules. If you want me back, sign first. Even one person short, the project won't start. Ma Guilin sign or not?
I won't sign. It's not like I broke the shed on purpose. Why should I pay?
When you took the energy-saving kickbacks, you didn't say you didn't mean to then.
That was a promotional fee. Hanbo tricked me.
I'm a victim too. You always say you're the victim. But it's always others who get hurt.
My car was burned. Are you going to pay? If you don't sign, Master Lu won't start work. The whole building continues with no place to charge. You're responsible.
Don't push me. I'm old. Where would I get the money to pay?
You can pay in installments.
You can't deny responsibility. Lu Mingchuan, you're deliberately messing with me.
I'm just putting what you did into the rules.
Gillian, just sign it.
The fire safety rectification is still pending. The accident shed must be demolished within 3 days.
Then don't demolish it. We'll all just drag it out.
You want to drag the whole building down with you?
Mom, I saw the video. If you don't sign the compensation agreement, I'll take the kid and move out. From now on, don't let him call you grandma.
Chengxia, listen to your mother's explanation. They're all picking on me.
No one is picking on you. You're the one who brought shame to the whole family. Sign and pay up. Stop harming others.
I'll sign, but I won't admit I'm wrong.
Whether you admit it or not doesn't matter, as long as you take responsibility. Tomorrow morning, public apology at the property management office, publicly settle the account.
This meeting today only addresses 3 things. First, a public apology for the fee adjustment receipts. Second, a public accounting of the fee adjustment receipts. Third, establish a supervision account.
I already signed yesterday. What more is there to say?
You used money to trick us into choosing Jinang, and you think a simple signature makes it all go away?
My child was so scared they had nightmares. My child was so scared they had nightmares. You owe the whole building an apology. You owe the whole building an apology.
Okay, I apologize. I shouldn't have trusted Jining. I shouldn't have taken the promotion fee.
Is this good enough now? It's not about trusting Jining. It's you using kickbacks to sway the vote. Lu Mingchuan, don't go too far.
She's not willing to apologize based on the facts, so the project can be suspended.
No, let me speak. I, Ma Gulan, for the sake of the promotion fee from Jining, misled everyone into choosing the low price plan, causing the charging station accident and everyone's losses. I'm willing to return the kickback and pay compensation in installments.
As a property witness, I signed without verifying the documents, so I'm also responsible. The 5,000 coordination fee has been returned to the public account, and I accept the investigation. All reconstruction costs must be settled into the supervision account. No individual is allowed to collect or pay privately.
I will only work according to the progress of the supervision account.
If the money isn't in place, the equipment won't arrive.
1.5 million. We really have to scrape it together, even if it hurts.
They've finally begun to understand that safety isn't about who feels sorry for who, but about every single transaction being transparent.
Jinang has sent a legal letter.
They say the charging station is still a product of Jinang's construction. Removing it without permission would be considered trespassing on corporate assets, and they will hold the neighborhood liable for damages.
What? They screwed us over like this, and they still dare to ask for compensation?
Then does that mean we can't dismantle it?
A crappy shed thinks it can be a shield.
Mr. Lu, what do we do now?
Tomorrow we'll dismantle and inspect on site. Whoever has a guilty conscience is the one afraid of dismantling.
Jining sent a lawyer's letter. But the fire safety rectification requires hazards to be eliminated within 3 days. Safety first. Today we're doing an on-site inspection as required.
What if they actually sue us?
You weren't scared when you signed the contract. It's too late to be scared now.
Master Lu, tell me, what's wrong with this shed?
It looks new, doesn't mean it's safe. Lao Liang, start by removing the side panels.
These panels are too thin. The wind resistance rating is nowhere near enough.
That's the 580,000 saved. First, the roof.
That day, the wind blew it right off. It was because of this.
Not because the wind was too strong.
It's because it couldn't withstand the wind in the first place.
This is no charging shed. This is just power strip stuffed into a tin shed. Take photos for evidence.
This equipment is not allowed to be used again. Hanbo said they were all standard parts.
Liars love saying standard. The so-called low-price miracle. Once you open it up, all that's left is cheapness and luck.
Jining claimed it could be done for 580,000, a public welfare project. But the on-site inspection shows a large number of key safety items are missing.
Wait a minute. Why is that wire going outside? This isn't the Jining main line. It's an illegal tap.
Where does it go?
Looks like it leads to the west ground floor unit.
Isn't that under Ma Gulan's window? This isn't mine. Must be the energy-saving workers messing with the wires.
It goes all the way to your window. Still not yours? I'm old.
How would I know about these wires? Maybe Hanbo secretly hooked it up.
Hanbo's secretly powering your little fridge. He's pretty thoughtful. You sure can make up stories. Running an illegal line into the charging area. Very dangerous. Who did it? You need to come clean.
I only use it occasionally. I keep medicine in my freezer. It can't lose power.
Occasionally? You just said it wasn't yours.
I was afraid you'd misunderstand.
No misunderstanding. Since the energy-saving shed went up, your meter's usage dropped, but the public charging box's load showed an extra nighttime line. It matches the time she used to steal from the charity card. About the same time,
you pushed us to choose energy saving, and then secretly used the energy saving power.
I only used a little bit. We're all neighbors. Is it really that big a deal?
When you take advantage, it's a little bit. When there's an accident, you say we'll all share the responsibility. It's not that she doesn't understand the rules. She just thinks the rules should never apply to her. This needs to be filed separately. Maguwan's illegal wiring, expanded hazards, and affecting the accident investigation. You'll be held accountable for all of it.
I already signed the compensation agreement. What more do you want?
We want to know what else you're hiding. Xiaolu, will this affect the rebuilding? Yes, now I'm requesting a full building safety inspection before construction. Who else has illegal wiring, old power strips, or unauthorized batteries? No clearance, no construction.
Another inspection? How long will that delay us?
2 accidents already prove that skipping inspections causes more delays.
I agree to the inspection. I don't want my kid woken up by smoke a third time.
I agree too. The dangers in Anheli.
Clear all this out. The hallway isn't a storage room. And definitely not a charging station.
I'm just leaving it here temporarily. Every accident started with temporarily. Master Lu, aren't there too many rules? The shed isn't even set up yet, and you're already bossing us around?
You want freedom?
Then, keep using the extension cords. You want safety? Then follow the rules.
Better listen to him. We've already been burned twice.
I'm willing to have mine checked first.
The old power strips should be replaced if needed.
We'll cover the cost ourselves. Can this one still be used?
No bulging batteries in the new shed. They'll be blacklisted by the system.
I'll replace it.
Then blacklist mine too. Charging is going to be like taking a test.
Safety should be tested anyway. If you can't pass, don't get on the road. They're used to seeing rules as harassment. Because in the past, there was always someone to bear the consequences for them.
And here are 2 faulty chargers.
And here are signs of dangling charging cables.
Look, look, look.
A bunch of people are staring at me like I'm a thief.
You are a thief stealing electricity.
You.
Keep arguing, and I'll post today's inspection results on the bulletin board. Engineer Lu, the hazards have been cleared.
We can start work.
From today, here we follow the blueprints.
Not personal favors.
Finally, things are on the right track.
Engineer Lu, the rain came earlier than forecast. The main structure can go up tonight.
But powering it up is definitely, and not happening. Waterproof test, leakage protection test, smoke alarm test. Can't use it if even one is missing. Again, unusable. Then what do we do about our cars? They've been parked for days. Right, with all this stuff loaded. Looks way more troublesome than energy saving. They got it working in 3 days. The energy saving system worked in 3 days and collapsed on the 8th.
That's actually true.
We can't keep people from charging forever.
You dare to push? Last time you pushed, look what happened.
I just said people are struggling. I didn't tell him to break the rules.
Construction area, no entry.
Temporary power is only for construction tools, not for charging any electric vehicles.
Whoever sneaks a connection takes full responsibility.
Right, here come the rules again.
Because without rules, you already burned 1 car. Move your hand. I'll just charge for 10 minutes. I really won't have any battery for work tomorrow. Construction power has no charging protection. You're risking the entire site. You're always scaring people. My car's dead. You'll pay for my lost work time. If you sneak a connection now, I can put you straight on the community blacklist. No new shed for 3 months. Says who?
You signed it.
Engineer Lu, there's moisture on the temporary power box. It almost short-circuited just now.
Shut everything down. Check the lines first. I haven't even plugged in yet. Closed call is still an accident.
Engineer Lu, it's not a new line issue. There's still wire in the old conduit. Leftover wire from Jining. Rainwater flows along the old conduit back to the temporary box.
Didn't Jining already clean it all out?
They even cut corners on the canopy. How could they have cleaned out the old wires?
So what do we do now? How long is the shutdown going to be?
First, remove the old conduit. Then, reseal it. Then, set up drainage. Otherwise, once the new canopy is up, the hidden danger remains underground.
Won't that cause more delays?
You're complaining about delays? If you hadn't tapped into it just now, who would have known there was a problem?
It wasn't on purpose.
People who cause accidents always say they didn't mean to.
One accident can't teach them. Let the rules and the site teach them step by step.
Jining's wires weren't fully removed. Why is it being blamed on us again?
You're the one who brought in Jining. You signed the contract. You took the kickback. Which part are you trying to cut out now? Stop arguing. The leftover wires must be cleared. Today, we'll make a written record of the site. I agree. Until the hazards are cleared, we can't proceed. To the next step, power on testing. But a storm is coming soon. The main structure of the new canopy isn't even up yet.
What if the materials are ruined by water? We'll work through the night. We can rush the structure. But we can't rush safety.
If you want speed, keep using Jining. If you want safety, shut up. Let the professionals do their job. The heavy rain is coming early. There may be short-term strong winds tonight.
Engineer Lou, if we don't build the main structure tonight, the materials might all be soaked tomorrow.
Clear the old wires, then build the main structure overnight. What about worker safety? Rotate in shifts. Just set up the frame, no electrical work. The mess Jining left behind.
Master Lu, let the workers have some hot water. Don't let them get soaked.
Put it outside the warning line. Don't enter the construction area.
We used to complain about all your rules. Now we know the rules save lives.
I admit I was stealing electricity. I'll take the punishment. I accept the blacklist. Good, you accept. Apply to restore your eligibility in 3 months. Fine, I deserve it.
I brought lunch too. I helped clean up the trash today too. See, from now on, charging at my place. Can I get priority?
Why are you bargaining again?
I'm not bargaining. Just asking.
The agreement doesn't have priority households. First come, first charged. Violators lose their rights.
I've changed. You still don't trust me?
Trust isn't something you restore with just one meal. True repentance is not asking for favors, but learning not to cut in line.
Lift the steel beam. Nobody come in. Non-workers, step back.
We're trying to help.
If you can't help, you're just making trouble. Stand behind the warning line. That's the biggest help.
That old shed is about to collapse. You almost got crushed by the cheap stuff. You chose yourself.
If Master Lu hadn't pulled him back.
The old shed's frame collapsed. The new material pile got hit on one corner.
Check for damage.
Chief Lu, 2 secondary beams are deformed. The 2 waterproof panels are scratched but can be fixed, but will need extra materials.
More money again? The damage comes from the energy-saving retrofit. Bill it as accident-related cost overrun. The crew won't have to eat the loss.
This retrofit is a total scam through and through.
Back then we said it's no different from before.
Your hand is hurt. At least wrap it up.
Just a scratch.
Lu Mingchuan, thanks for earlier.
Don't thank me. I pulled you because we can't have a death on the site.
Either way, you saved my life.
If you want to thank me, then put the additional damage on the compensation account.
I almost got killed just now. And you're talking money?
You almost got killed. Doesn't mean your previous losses just disappear. Sympathy can't replace responsibility. Otherwise, next time he'll trade pity for the rules.
Aunt Ma, this time Master Lu really isn't picking on you.
If you really want to change, don't just rely on a thank you.
Fine, I'll pay.
List the damage under post-retrofit expenses.
We'll determine liability later.
From now on, anyone who says cheap is good, I'll be the first to disagree. Chief Lu, the main structure is up. We made it.
Don't slack off.
Tomorrow, we do waterproofing and electrical protection.
Waterproof slope is up to code. Electrical box height is up to code. Cable routing is up to code. Next, we can do the simulated rain test and the leakage protection test.
So all this has to be checked?
We didn't check on you. Back when you chose the 580,000 plan, you thought that was enough. Master Liang, stop chewing us out. We really messed up.
Today is just a stage test. That doesn't mean it's ready to use. If anyone sneaks in a charge again, permanent blacklist.
We won't. We really won't.
Master Lu, these temperature sensors.
Does every spot have one? Each spot is monitored independently. Abnormal battery heating. The system reduces power first, then cuts power and sounds an alarm.
So that's what the 1.5 million gets you.
It's not that it's expensive, it's that you never paid for safety before. Begin the test.
Everybody, stay calm.
Leakage protection cutoff is normal.
Response time is acceptable.
This is way faster than the old energy-saving system.
If we'd listened to you back then, the car wouldn't have caught fire.
Whether you listened then is in the past. Now let's see if you stick to it.
What's going on? My car hasn't even started smoking yet. The battery is old. Internal resistance is abnormal.
Back when you used a fast charger, you were gambling with your life.
This battery can't be recharged. It has to be replaced.
What if we didn't have this system?
You'd think it could last a few more days, until it tells you it's no good. That's the point of having rules, to keep you safe before something goes wrong.
Hanbo, my car is burned. You finally dare to show up.
Uncle Hu, the accident responsibility hasn't been determined yet. Don't jump to conclusions.
The awning collapsed. The electrical box got flooded. The kid was scared awake by the water. And you call that not an accident?
The contract says it clearly. Extreme weather. Owner misuse. Not covered under the energy-saving warranty.
Always the contract. Why didn't you say that when you installed the awning?
The contract was signed by Ma Guihuan. Witnessed by the property management. Approved by everyone's vote. Adults have to take responsibility for their choices.
Hanbo, you said 580,000 all-inclusive. If something goes wrong, come to you.
Sister Ma, when you took the promotion fee, you didn't say you didn't trust me.
Hanbo, you talk about extreme weather, but the thickness of this panel doesn't meet the standard. No waterproof pad. The electrical box isn't independently waterproof either.
You're a competitor.
Your word doesn't count. Does the fire department's on-site record count? Does the material test report count?
Hanbo, your stuff has already been investigated.
Director Han, don't talk nonsense. What he's best at isn't proving his own innocence, but dragging everyone into a trap.
You ruined the neighborhood, and now you're threatening us?
We'll see who ruins who. Didn't you guys just go find Lu Mingchuan again?
What does this mean? The new awning is being stopped again?
Since Jie can't do it, then Lu Mingchuan won't get to
pass the inspection smoothly either. You reported me?
I just reported a problem according to the law.
Huh.
Fine, let them investigate.
Someone reported you. Your project is being built without a permit, illegal fundraising at high prices, and it hasn't passed inspection. Who's going to explain this?
I'll take responsibility. Construction permits, fire safety inspections, regulatory account records, all the material purchase receipts are on the table.
None of the construction areas are in operation. Only phase testing. Fire and street officials were present during tests. Leakage protection test, waterproof test, temperature alarm test. They're all documented.
It's true, it hasn't been officially activated.
So there's no problem, right?
Let's finish the inspection first. The prices do have corresponding invoices. The regulatory account is in order. Street and fire equipment are fine. Temperature account expense details. Street officials supervise the whole process. Everything is publicly disclosed.
I told you, I don't touch private accounts. The point of rules is to let good intentions speak for themselves through action.
So, is the charge of illegal fundraising valid?
Based on the current documents, it's not valid. Whether the price is reasonable depends on market quotations and the actual project scope.
The external companies you consulted
all quoted over 2.4 million. In other words, Master Lu didn't overcharge.
We almost got misled by Hanbo again.
Magilon, it's you again.
It's not me. I didn't report.
It has your name on it.
No, I already signed the compensation agreement. Why would I still report him?
This signature doesn't look like his current one.
What do you mean?
It looks like it was scanned from somewhere else.
If that's the case, the nature of the complaint changes.
From the image comparison, the signature on the complaint appears to be copied from an old contract.
We'll further verify that.
It really wasn't me who wrote it. I've made mistakes before, but this time it's not me.
You've spread too many rumors. Now no one believes you even when you tell the truth.
I know. I deserve it.
Doesn't feel good to be framed, does it?
Now you feel it. Just a little of what I felt when you all were ganging up on me.
I've known for a long time.
Some people don't suddenly learn. They just finally taste the knife they themselves handed out.
So Hanbo's behavior, is that considered a malicious report?
If forgery of the signature is confirmed, it involves providing false materials and interfering with regulatory inspection.
We'll incorporate it into the investigation of the connected case. So can the inspection of the new shed continue? Lu Mingchuan's project currently has complete documentation, and no substantive issues were found in the complaint. The inspection can proceed.
Hey.
Ma, before, one word from you could ruin someone's reputation. Now you should know that spreading rumors is no small matter.
I understand.
Knowing alone is useless. We haven't signed the agreement yet.
At 3 p.m., all owners of Anheli will sign the final version of the safe charging agreement. After signing, the formal inspection will begin tomorrow. What if someone doesn't sign?
If you don't sign, you can't use the new shed.
If I sign, can I use it?
First, pay the first installment of compensation into the account, then we'll discuss usage eligibility.
I'll sign. Anyone who runs illegal wires from now on, I'll be the first to report.
I'll sign too. Before, I was trying to cut corners.
And it almost got me hurt. 3 months on the blacklist, I'll take it. No more illegal connections from now on. Once you sign the agreement, you follow it. It's not just for show. Whoever violates it, loses their rights. Whoever causes trouble pays compensation, no exceptions.
Okay. I've already paid the first installment. I'll sign this too.
Go ahead and sign.
Then I'll sign. Does that mean the past stuff is just over with?
The agreement governs the future. Compensation covers the losses. What you owe my father isn't on this piece of paper.
I know I cursed at your dad. I said it in anger back then.
You took a man who saved lives and used him as a weapon to insult people. That's not anger, that's cruelty.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Don't ask me. Ask yourself. Whether you truly know you're wrong. A real apology isn't begging others to let you off, it's admitting that you shouldn't be let off easily.
Can I go apologize to your dad?
She's serious this time.
At least this time she's not pleading innocence.
7 in the evening, at my doorstep. No live streaming, no show.
I won't put on a show. Master Lu, I used to curse at you, curse at your son, and say nasty things about you saving someone. That was wicked of me. I shouldn't have, to get a petty advantage, caused the whole building to tear down the canopy. I shouldn't have taken kickbacks and let everyone's cars burn, and I definitely shouldn't have cursed at someone who saved lives. I'm sorry.
You should have said that a long time ago.
Lu Mingchuan, I apologize to your father. And to you too. Can you forgive me?
I'm not qualified to forgive you on my father's behalf.
What about you?
I won't forgive you now either. If you pay compensation on time from now on, and follow the rules, that's better than kneeling 100 times. Forgiveness isn't a reward for repentance. Not retaliating is the last of my dignity.
Anheli Smart Charging Shed Fire Linkage Test passed. Anheli Smart Charging Shed Waterproof Test passed. Leakage Protection Test passed. Can enter trial operation.
This time, we really paid for a lesson.
Thank you for coming back.
Don't thank me. You paid. I'm just doing my job per the contract.
That's fine. Clear and straightforward.
Remember that. Battery in spot 7 is overheating. Power automatically cut off.
Something's wrong again.
Battery at spot 7 is overheating abnormally. Power has been cut automatically.
Why is it my spot again? I wasn't even charging my car.
Then whose car is this?
Mine. I just borrowed Grandpa whose account to charge. My car's almost dead.
Aren't you on the blacklist for 3 months?
I didn't even use an extension cord. I used a legal charging station. Why doesn't it work?
You're banned from using any charging station during the blacklist period. You signed the agreement.
I just borrowed an account. Do you have to make such a big deal out of it?
Safety incidents, love. The just this once attitude.
This battery's been modified. And the protection board isn't original. Continuing to charge risks thermal runaway. The system was right to cut power.
If it weren't for this system, I'd have almost caused a disaster again.
Not almost. You already did. Illegal wiring. Using during blacklist.
Bringing modified batteries into the station. 3 violations. Then, what am I supposed to do?
I need to get to work. Replace with a compliant battery. Wait until your penalty period ends.
You're deliberately messing with me.
I saved your car. Maybe even the whole building. If you're not happy, go talk to Xiaofeng. When the rules first come down, there's always someone who thinks they're the most wronged.
I'm with Engineer Lu on this one. You signed the agreement, so you have to abide by it.
Lu Mingchuan, you're too harsh. My car almost crashed. I'm a victim too.
You're not a victim. You're the one who broke the rules.
Xiao Lu, I shouldn't have lent him my account. I accept the penalty.
Master Lu, uncle who is old. Just 1 month of benefits suspended. Isn't that too harsh?
The first day of the rules, and we're already making exceptions. From now on, everyone will have an excuse.
But everyone just got back to normal. Don't let things get tense again.
Normal isn't maintained by goodwill. It's maintained by rules.
You say rules are rules? Are you trying to take this opportunity to assert your authority?
He's not asserting authority. We'd end up in trouble sooner or later. I used to think the rules were targeting me. But later, I realized, when nobody's in charge, people like me are the first to cause harm.
He's right about that.
Rules don't change people's hearts. They make good habits cost something.
Fine, I accept the penalty. But don't make any mistakes from now on, or everyone will be watching you too.
I welcome the oversight. Fees, maintenance, police reports. All records are on the bulletin board, updated every week.
Engineer Lu, the case from Anheli has been reported. 3 nearby old neighborhoods want you to go make renovation plans. That's a good thing.
So from now on, will you no longer be in charge of Anheli?
Anheli has contracts, public keys, and a supervisory account. It doesn't need me watching every day.
In other words, we finally don't have to rely on you and your personal kindness.
Yes. You have to rely on the system.
There's a district briefing this afternoon. They'd like you to talk about this set of rules.
Sure, but I'll only talk about the rules.
Xiaodu, Grandma's here.
I brought him back to grab some stuff and see if you've really changed.
I have changed. I sweep the floor every day. I pay the compensation on time. I follow the agreement.
Grandma, will you lie again?
No more lies. Grandma was too bad and greedy before, hurt a lot of people.
And made you laughed at by your classmates? They call you the black-hearted grandma.
They're right. Grandma has to slowly pay it back.
When people do wrong, the hardest debt to repay isn't money. It's the look of disdain from your loved ones.
Mr. Liu, has she been causing trouble lately?
No trouble. Paying compensation on time, following the rules.
Chengji, I really want to change. Can you let Xiaodu come see me once in a while?
It's not that I won't let him. It's that you need to earn his trust again.
He really hasn't slacked off recently.
And hasn't taken advantage either.
I don't want everyone to speak up for me. I'm just afraid that later on, he truly won't want me as his grandma anymore.
If you're scared, keep following the rules.
Don't turn repentance into a performance. I know.
I'll keep observing for a while longer. Don't let me down. Engineer Liu, it's approved.
It's just the first review. From now on, every residential area must sign the agreement first.
Can you help charge this? Our neighborhood is having a power outage. My kid's nebulizer needs electricity.
Engineer Liu, follow the emergency protocol. Medical equipment gets priority. Register your ID. Limited time use.
Here, write your name and purpose first. Medical equipment goes to the front. Regular e-bikes wait at the back.
You're not cutting in line anymore?
I'm most afraid of people cutting in line now.
This is good.
It's not that they've become more virtuous. They've just finally learned to put rules ahead of personal favors.
My car is almost out of battery too. Can I charge it while I'm at it?
No, medical equipment is okay. E-bikes have to wait in line.
And need to register and get inspected. So much trouble.
If you don't like the hassle, don't charge. We used to not mind the trouble. Almost burned the building down.
This is what I want other old neighborhoods to learn from.
Don't copy me, copy the rules.
Engineer Liu, the whole canopy is running stable tonight. Drainage, power, and temperature control are all normal.
Then let it keep running.
Engineer Liu, the street pilot project has been officially approved. 3 neighborhoods will be the first to be renovated. You'll take the lead.
First, let them see the contract and rules of Angeli.
You didn't lie today, Grandma.
And I won't in the future.
First, finish paying the compensation, then we'll talk about the future.
I'll pay. Pay it back slowly.
Master Liu, it's been 30 days today. The system hasn't had a single major issue.
It's not that nothing happened. It's that every potential risk was blocked in advance.
We used to think rules were a hassle. Now we realize no rules are really the killer.
The public supervision account this month funds and property expenses are all posted. From now on, property will be disclosed weekly.
Follow this model. Don't rely on me, rely on the process.
Mr. Liu, can you agree to one final interview? Many people want to know why you were willing to come back in the end.
I didn't come back to be the good guy. I came back to install the rules.
Before, I was biased and gullible for views. And I hurt you. I'm sorry.
I heard your apology. From now on, point the camera at evidence first, then at emotions.
I'll remember that.
Mingchuan Anchong, the first batch of 3 communities starts next week. First, hold a residence briefing, sign the agreement, open a supervision account, then start construction.
Ah, still these same rules.
Without rules, I don't do it. Dad, the Lifeline Road in Anheli is unblocked. I used to think that if I did a little more, everyone would understand. Then, I realized kindness needs boundaries. Safety can't rely on personal relationships. I'll still help old communities, but I won't bear risks for free anymore. Users pay. Destroyers compensate. Rumormongers take responsibility. I can guard the line, but I must keep the switch in my own hands.